Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain.
Well, this will be the intro. It wasn't the plan. We've literally arrived on our mark. I've dropped in a crab. It's absolutely belted off. Welcome back to Catch 22, Angling 360. This will be a smoothhound, I would imagine. Yeah, definitely the way it's fighting. You can tell it's a smoothie. Don't think it's very big. But we're in, it's under Ross's boat, it's under our boat. Here he comes, it's round Gordon's line.
No, it's not.
Well, that's what we're after. We don't need it for Catch 22. But you know what? I love catching these fish. I'll take any one of these I can get. He's actually not a bad one. Here, give me a seat. So we're back on the mark. We fished last sea outing, saltwater outing on the sib. The big difference is the weather is fantastic. It is 25 degrees. There's a light breeze. It's just lovely. It's like being in the Caribbean. And fish are hungry. Well, sun not in the greatest position for this. Try and swing around a wee bit. There we go. First fish of the session. I think this was the first fish of our last session as well, our last session on this mark. Lovely smoothie, he's all about 4 pounds. But they're stunning, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get them back. Hey, 1, 2, 3. That's a bit of a belly flop, but result. Can we get that tope? That is the challenge for today. We need a tope for Catch 22. We need a Tub Gurnard for Catch 22. We need a grey Gurnard. So although smoothhounds are lovely to catch, we need more. Right, another crab. I think that was great fun. Right, this is going to be dangerous. I have just had an absolute belt and run on my tope rod. It was fast enough that I think it might be a tope. Not at that speed, that tore off there. It might have dropped it, however. That was a tope run, that had to have been. Right, let me square myself up a wee bit here.
Some laugh watching from here used to wrangle a tope in that wee boat.
Yep, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Tope on!
Told you we got a tope.
Well, don't know if it's a tope. It's definitely something.
I don't know about a bill.
You think?
Just because it's poised.
I'm going to see it before you.
Not really doing much. Oh, well, no, it's a taupe. I think it's a taupe. I've not seen it yet. Nah, it's not us. No way is this a us. It's a small taupe. It's a taupe. It's a taupe. Right, Gordon, we need to clear some space here so we can get us in the boat. Well, we thought this was going to be difficult. We've literally been here 45 minutes, possibly an hour. And alright, it's not the biggest taupe in the world, but we weren't after the biggest taupe in the world because that would be an absolute handful in here. But that is a taupe. It's a little pup taupe. It's species number 14 for catch 22. And if Gordon, if you wouldn't mind, I will take a couple of photographs of this wee guy. There you go. Thank you, little one. Back he goes. Like a rocket. Right, now that was one of the tricky ones. And we've ticked it off. We need a Tub Gurnard now. How hard can that be? Surely a Tub Gurnard is easy. I'll be Ross putting that taupe bait out.
Yep.
Nice one, result. Right, let's get another bait down there. Bigger one.
So Ross is into a taupe.
I have dropped it.
Oh no,
That's gone.
he was into a taupe. Safe to say, Ross was poo-pooing himself there.
My arse was like that. What a thought though, look.
What?
Big bite is it?
Alex, how are you fishing that?
Right, so how are we fishing this? Now, I might get a hard time for this. I'm not fishing wire. The other two guys are fishing wire. I am fishing 200 pound fluoro. To me, it will stand up. I think it will. A lot of people will disagree, but yeah, 200 pound fluoro on a 7/0 meat hook with the barb crunched. So the barb's been flattened, and then just half a mackerel. Ross has just had a drop drone there. So it's looking good for a couple of fish. Let's get this down. So it's just fished. Very, very simple. Rubbing leader, 4-ounce lead, little boom. Easy as that. Oh, I think I'm over Gordon's line there. I knew that was going to happen. Sorry, Gordon. Yep. That's my fault. We'll be back in a minute.
Ross is in the midst of another taupe run. Remember counting to, was it 7? And then reel, don't strike.
Yeah, just reel into it.
Yeah.
This is a half head. That was a big flap for the first time, so hopefully this will be. Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. No.
Yeah.
I think that's Huss.
That was a bit less taupey, that one, wasn't it?
For a bouncy, very Huss-like.
Well, take to it. Well, look over there, that rod is going, but that, I don't think that's a taupe. I think that might be a bullhush or a wee taupe. It's going now. It's going now. It's going now. Tighten that up.
Tighten up.
What do we have? A taupe? Is that a taupe? It's a
It's
taupe.
a taupe.
It's a taupe.
Right.
Yeah, beauty.
Back in a minute.
No, cash right in the water first. Yeah, dancer. There we go. There we go. Right, Alex. Safety first and all that. We'll get this dealt with and we'll be back. Caught one eventually. And it's good to actually catch them on your own without a skipper doing all the hard work for you. We've done all the work ourselves. It just makes it that wee bit more rewarding. But look at the eyes. If Alex can get close in the eyes, absolutely stunning. And that's Shark Week and the 50th anniversary of Jaws. So Alex, can I get a couple of photos please?
Can indeed.
That's brilliant, honestly. That's so rewarding. Right, get another bait down, see if we can get a bigger one. Don't want one too big. These are nice, manageable fish. So, happy days. I've got my Tope. As Alex says, we've still got a Tub Gurnard on the radar for here, so Smoothhounds told her we go for it, so exciting stuff. Right, let's get back to it.
Yes!
You in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Feel very big, thankfully.
Well, I'll narrate this one. I think Ross is into another small tope perhaps. Well, it was into a small tope. He's getting runs every drop. Good fun, exciting fishing. So I think this is the first time we've actually had the chance just to settle down and explain what the hell's going on. So you probably guessed, we're back out on the salt, we're back out on the sib, we're back out on one of our favourite marks, one of our favourite species marks. We've done all right last time, we ticked off smoothhounds, bullhuss, thornback ray and whiting. So we've got 4 species on our last visit to this mark. We also picked up other things like black bream and conger eel, loads of mackerel. It was great fishing. We've got the weather this time, we've got a nice tide, we're catching fish. However, we are contemplating perhaps fishing into darkness. So that might be interesting. But aye, that's the plan. It's kicked off within the first hour and a half. Let's hope it stays that way. I do have my eye on a Tub Gurnard though. We really need a tub. And that might be the Tub Gurnard on my scratching rig. It's a cracking bite. Let's have a look, see what we've got going on here. It's a good bite. It's probably a whiting, but it might be a Gurnard. Yep, there's something. Nope. Yep, there's something. So this is just a little. It's a whiting. It's a whiting. Of course it's a whiting. Absolutely paved with them down there. But if we can get past the whiting, we might get one of those tricky ones. Something small on this, having a knock at it. Yeah, there he goes. He's off. Let's get into him. No, he dropped it. Dropped it. He was. Perfect bite. Loads of small tope out there. Leave this out just in case.
I came off.
Oh no!
I think I actually chased that. Didn't feel like there was anything there, then all of a sudden it just went solid. But it's hardly touched the bait, but...
Give me them uppers.
just a little rattly bite there on the scratching rig. I know what it is, I brought it up, I thought it was a Gurnard, it's not. However, we'll take them because we need them.
It's a female in it.
It's a little female dragonet. And the dragonet is on, excuse me a minute, I'll battle my rods. The dragonet is on the catch-22 list. He's only wee, or she's only wee. It might actually be a juvenile male. Now we made this mistake with the grey Gurnard. We have caught a grey Gurnard in one of our catch-22 sessions, but we decided it was too small. We've not caught one since. So that is being counted. The dragonet, and we need a wee photograph, so let's... Oh, there's a kind of weird nodding bite on this. There it goes. I think this is a dogfish or a bullhuss. It's something. It might be a ray. Nope. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, it's come off. That was on a wee whiting as well, a wee whiting bait. That's weird, there's not many marks on it. Oh, straight back down. It's a strange run that was. Well, this is a scratching rig. It's ragworm, but smoothhound like a bit of ragworm. And judging by that run, that's exactly what we've got here. It is indeed. I'm going to come through here, bear with me. There you go, little baby one. Smoothhound number 2 of the session. On the scratching rig. What about ragworm? This one's rearing to go. Get him back. 1, 2, 3. Oof. I could get used to this. If only fishing was like this all the time. If only the perch fishing was like this.
I told my spinning rod.
Your big rod's away as well, Ross.
Of course it is. Don't worry about it now.
May actually have a chance.
A little scratching rig does it again. Feels like another smoothhound. And it feels like a reasonable one. And these are wee tiny hooks. I don't want to bend the hook out here, so I'm just going to take my time with this one.
That's another run.
Is that a run on the...
I might need to get that for you.
I'm interested to see the size of this hound actually. It's a nice fish. I'm going to need to shift over to try and... Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, go on, take the hound. Hold that. Oh no, it's the hound that's over this. Thank you. Right, I'm back. Smoothhounds went round all the lines. Right, I'm going to need to shift Gordon out of the way a wee bit here. There we go. Now I think that, I was going to say that's maybe my best hound, but Gordon suggests that the one I had last year was maybe a bit bigger. But notice the lack of spots on this one. There used to be a wee bit of confusion about common smoothhounds and starry smoothhounds, but apparently they're both just the same thing. But yeah, no spots on this one. But that is a nice fish. I'll take a wee photograph of him. There we go. Ragworm seems to be the way to go for these guys. Let's get him back. Gone. That was a nice one. 3 ounce. That's a cracker. Well, for here, for me, it's a cracker. This wee scratching rig's been thrown up all sorts, and I've got another little inquiry going on here. Tiniest little dinks. Not sure if there's anything on that. If there is, it is small. But is it what we need or anything we need? Oh, right. Is that what it is? Right. I said earlier on that we have had a grey Gurnard in our Catch-22 challenge in one of the episodes back in January, and we didn't count it because it was too small. But we're starting to slightly regret it because we've not had one since. Well, it's definitely small. But you know what? See, this time, it's getting counted. The Dragonette's getting counted. This little guy is getting counted as well. Grey Gurnard. It's a grey Gurnard. All we need is a tub now, and we've pretty much ticked off everything we came out to do. Everything we came out to do, or to tick off.
What?
I don't know. I'm excited about the Gurnard.
Photograph.
Go on then.
Something's having a go at my whiting. Go on. I'm going to wind down to that now. Feels a bit better.
Is it?
Well, it's been a while since I've had him. This has to be a Tope. It is, it's a Tope. Get a wee shot of that in the water, Alex. Oh, it's come off.
Is it better size?
I think they're better fish, didn't it?
Well, as I seen it swim right under my boat.
Is it a better one, eh?
Shit. Right, freshen the bait up. So this Catch-22, it's actually been a lot of fun for us. It's been a distraction from the pike through the winter as well. And obviously this today and the last couple of sessions have been pretty good. But what makes it that wee bit more special is when you get messages. So I get the names right here. It's good when you inspire people to take on or challenge themselves to try other species, other techniques and stuff like that. But a gentleman by the name of Barry Houston has been messaging me, and I think Alex recognises the name there, he's nodding away there. But one of the things that kind of brought a smile to my face last night when he messaged me was his 2 wee girls. Now if I can see my phone, his 2 wee girls, Sophie and Emma, are a big fan of the Catch-22, so much so that they're doing it themselves. So well done, girls. It's good to see the younger generation coming through and just trying different things, different species of fish, just trying fishing in general, I suppose. I do have one stipulation, but just don't beat us. No, I'm only kidding. I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching, and I hope you do it. Catch-22. Good luck, girls.
Well, scratching rods at it again. little rattles. Catching the smoothhounds and the small tope is great, but I'll still love this. Little hooks, little baits, little bites, you just don't know what you're going to bring up. I'm not sure that's still there though, but I'll have a wee look. No. Decent bite as well.
That real no roasting.
Now that is a better fish. That could be a ray.
That wee chunk you've got a bait, you've got one in it.
A little chunk of bait.
How have I ended up here?
I don't know, this could cause some problems. This is a ray, I think. I think there's a big ray. Yeah, I'd say so. Fair amount of weight to it. Oh no, it's a... That is a ray, yeah, it's a big ray. Nice big ray. We were wondering where they were. There we go, we're far away on this mark. Nice little male thornback. Heavy fish to pull up. Well, they like the variety. That felt heavy.
This rod tip was bouncing about silly there. I've got quite a big chunk of mackerel on the tail, so just nicked in the tail of the bone of the tail. Sea fish. Ross's rod. I've got a feeling this has just took a big chunk. We'll give it a wee second or two, see if it screams off. Yep, something's there, something's there. Go on. Take it. It's a free meal. Come on. Right, let's have a wee munch. That's a big bit of mackerel just nicked, as I say, so the first sign of this running, I'm going to go for it. Either that or it's a dogfish just munching away. No, we'll come back to this. It's hard work holding our phone in this heat.
Right, well, the bites had dried up at anchor. Not just with the bigger fish, the tope and the smoothhounds, but everything just went dead. We're approaching low tide. There's a low tide just coming into evening. So we thought we'll come in and have a couple of drifts with the lures, try and miraculously pick up a bass. It's a bit bright, but maybe if that sun drops a wee bit, you just never know. So we're drifting over about 10 feet of water at the minute, but it's going up and down 6 feet, 10 feet. The water is crystal clear. And we're drifting nicely, so this would be a miracle, but you just never know. It's an area renowned for bass, so we'll see. I can't imagine we'll give it too much longer. Maybe give it an hour. And then we'll probably head back out, anchor up and see if we can get some more sharks. Maybe even find a Tub Gurnard.
Unbelievably, we've found the bass.
Get in the boat!
Yeah! We were nearly knocking lumps at each other a minute ago. Yes! Ah, you fucking forgot the spiky. Right, let me get this dealt with and we'll be back with you.
Well, who'd have thought it? We were having a bit of a heated debate there about what method was best to target these bass, trawling or drifting. We did a wee bit of both, not very well, but then we did start to see some movement on the surface and they were bass. And we got a couple. Alright, they're not big, however, a bass is a bass when it comes to catch 22. That's one. You're going to think this is the same fish, but it's not. And there is bass number 2. Probably some of the smallest bass we've ever caught. But I don't care. That's another one. That is the toughest one, or one of the toughest ones. Ticked off the list. Now, the debate is, do we stick with bass into the dark?
I think we're going anywhere till he gets one.
So Ross is pulling his hair out at the minute. He's got follows every cast. He's still not hooked one yet. I mean, we're only in 3 feet of water over a really sandy bottom. So I'm going to suggest to these guys that we stick this out and we try and get some bigger bass tonight. I know they're dying to get back out to anchor, but I reckon there's more bass in this. Great time of day. We've got a good tide. It's just about to turn, just about to start flooding. It has to be. Right, let's get these guys back. They're resting in this net. Right, let's get him back. Pop him in through here. Fantastic.
Says to Alex, give that surface popper out of your box. I've not got one. Went into his box and pinched it. Only went and got a bass. That's a better one.
That's a better one.
Told you, listen to me from now on.
Oh, aye. Let's go to the water. Well, they're everywhere.
Yeah, Alex can maybe get a nice photo maybe this one. They're no bass if bass we know, but they're bass. On the surface layer. Imagine we got a big one. Get a flick that floaties there.
Get back.
Yep. Get a wee shot.
Well, we seem to have found a school of bass. They are everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. 3 feet of water, catching on surface lures. This is on a little savage gear eel, just skipped across the surface. Look over there, they're smashing everything. I just wonder if there's a bigger one in there amongst them. Oh, all right, he's gone.
Don't move.
Released at distance. All right, he was going back anyway.
This feels like a bet. Oh, it's in the weed. I fucking lost it in the weed. Hooked it, had it on. Then I felt the weed. You bastard.
Well, still they keep coming. We've lost more than we've landed, mind you, but this is great fun. Just drifting over this reef, I mean, it's so shallow. Stuffed full of fish. Alright, they're not big, but hey, bass is bass. That's possibly a slightly better one. Nah. They're going mental.
Well, we've moved, maybe stupidly, but we dragged ourselves away from the bass. We're getting caught up in the weed and losing bass. But we got, when did you get, Ross? We get about 6, lost a lot, just as many. So we thought we'd come up to the mark we started at and see in the sunset. If Alex pans in, not too bad at all. Sit and have a, I was going to say a beer, but I'm half a drink. What a bloody stupid decision that was. However, it's been a fantastic day's fishing. To get the tope and the bass that we didn't get in the last session. Could we just finish it with a Tub Gurnard? Alex has just had a heavy knock on that rod. Yep. And you go, Alex.
That's definitely a mackerel.
My mic's just died.
That was a mackerel though, definitely. Place is alive with them. I'll finish off what Gordon said, or what Gordon started, should I say. Yeah, fantastic day. Tope, bass, smoothhounds, rays, mackerel by the looks of it. Yep, mackerel.
You sure?
I'm not sure actually. Oh no, it's a tope.
No way.
It's a tope.
It's a tope, took the mackerel.
It's a tope lassoed up in the in my rig.
Oh, Christ. Right.
Is that a tope or a spur bug?
Right, well, we need
It's a tope.
to, right, we'll get that sorted.
Oh, what we thought was a mackerel turns out to be probably the smallest tope of the day. On ragworm, it actually took the ragworm. Made a mess of my rig though. Let's back it goes.
What a place to spend the evening, huh?
Right, bit of a run on the tope rod. He's there. He's not there. A good run as well. Mangled.
Just missed the hook, look.
Yeah, not happy with that bait there. I think that may have been a ray.
Naughty.
Ross, that's some shot, by the way.
Nearly lost my Vanford to a fucking whiting.
Another run on this big bait, but I think it's a dogfish or something. I might have left it. Oops. What else happened there? Chomped. Stick it back there.
Got a fresh one?
Nah, I'll stick it back there.
Well, yet again, the burgers were dynamite. Absolutely stuffed. Now, in good old Jaws fashion, we're going to sit and start showing off our scars to one another. Compare stitches and stuff like that. But it's been a good day, and it's been a surprising day. The big surprise being the bass. That was, I'm sure the big man will agree, Ross. That was 2 hours of absolute phenomenal fishing, wasn't it?
Aye, that was very, very fun.
Just out of nowhere, just clocked a shoal. And my first cast, it was a big mackerel followed me in. Wow, it just must be mackerel. Then Alex chopped over, landed right in amongst them, then bang. I'm like, mackerel. Alex, it's a mackerel, it's not a bass. Of course it was a bass, then bang, I got one. The big fella, he's cracking up. He did about an hour where he couldn't get one. Get looking him, following. Lost a couple. But to tick off Tope, as I say, bass, Dragonette, and what was the other one? Grey Gurnard. We're going to count that Grey Gurnard. So that's another 4 species, which I think takes us to 17. If that's wrong, I'll correct it in the edit, but I think that's correct. So we'll fling up the wee graphic and that'll show us where we're at. But that's another successful outing on the Sib. Hindsight, we maybe should have stayed on the bass. I know that's what Alex is thinking. Because when we went back to the mark that we started on, we get plagued with whiting and dogfish. But overall, another successful trip. So we're going to have a couple of beers, put the world to right, and get our head down, and then pack up and drive home in the morning. So thanks again for tuning in to Catch 22, and we'll see you next time.